All right, so welcome everyone. I'm just gonna make a short demo on how to upload a package to Pypi. So if you're in case you're not familiar with Pypi, it's this web page in which you can browse different projects. You can browse different packages that you can download into your computer and use other people's basically you can use other people's projects. So let me open this one. For example, when you say pip install pandas, I actually think I haven't installed pandas in this new computer, so I'm just gonna install it now. This is actually going to Pypi. It's actually calling for it's going to look for a, is it this one? No. Let's see if I can find the original one. Pandas. Is it this one? Yeah. So it goes to this repository and it will basically download the code that is included in this, well, yeah, in this project. So one important thing that I want you to remember now is that when you install something from pip, it will be stored in your path. So when you say echo path, you can check all these directories that you have here, and Python will automatically go to one of these directories to look for the information about those packages or any software or application that needs to be run in order to run the code. So yeah, when you, for example, say, let's see, what was it? We have, let's say, for example, here, no, not this one, samples.py. So when I say, for example, from date, import date, in this case, the first thing that it will do will try to find a module named date inside the same directory where this script is in currently. So it will try to find date inside this directory that you can see on left-hand side, and it will go to this module and it will import everything from this script into this small script. But on the other hand, if I say from pandas, you can see that pandas is not here. It's not in this directory. It will go to this path, to one of these paths, to look for information about pandas, and it will load all that information, all that code inside our code. So the reason I'm explaining it is because it will be important very shortly. So enough talking. Let's go with some practicals. And let me clear the terminal first. I'm just gonna show you what this module is going to do. So I'm gonna run this examples.py, and you will see basically what this is going to achieve. And we're in project structure py. So I'm gonna run celebrities, births, and examples.py. So yeah, I'm gonna run in Python that. And basically it will ask me for a day and a month, and it will give me a list of all the celebrities that were born in that day. Well, according to Wikipedia. So let's say that, into this day, let's go with 19th of May, which is my birthday. And now you know when to give, buy me a gift. But yeah, we can see a list here of all the celebrities that were born that day. And yeah, Jojo, Tanya, I don't know any of them. Cool. So how can we make other people be able to enjoy also this module or this package? First of all, we will need to create a setup.py in which we have we store all the meta information that we will need to publish our package. We are going to give a name to the package. We are going to give a version, a small description, a link to find the repository of this package. It's not necessary, by the way. Who is the author, a license, and here comes a something important, which is find packages. So in packages equals to find packages, what I'm saying is that you are going to publish only the packages that I mentioned here, and the find packages will find all those directories or all those packages included in this directory. So it will go to this directory, project structure Pypi, and it will find for possible packages. So what constitutes a package? Basically, a package in Python is a directory that contains a file named init.py, __init__.py. From that moment, Celebrity Births is not a directory, it's not a simple directory anymore. It's a package. So yeah, if we say find packages, it will try to find those directories that inside has this init.py. And another thing that I wanted to mention is that when you name a package, when you name a file inside that package with __main__.py, you can run directly that package, and it will automatically go to run this thing here. So let me show you an example. I'm gonna delete those dots because they are going to cause a problem. And I'm gonna run Python, and I'm just gonna give the name of Celebrity Births right now. You can see that I'm not using main.py, I'm not using example, I'm just using the name of the package. And it will run the same thing. It will run whatever we have here. So yeah, let's go with 3rd of March, the 3rd of March, and those were the celebrities, and you can see that it's working fine. Okay, so let me add this couple of dots. I will explain why these dots are important later, but it has to do with the fact that whatever you install will be installed in path. All right, so let's publish this. Okay, so we have our setup. I'm just gonna rename this because I've already got a package named Celebrity Births test. I'm just gonna call it Celebrity Births. I don't know, core, for example. Let's save it. The rest of the metadata will be the same. Oh, sorry, one more thing that I forgot to mention is this install requires. So here is like our requirement.txt. It will tell the package what has to be installed before being able to use this Celebrity Births package. So in our case, we just need to install request and beautiful soup for in order to make everything work. Once we get all of that, we can say Python setup.py, and we need to create distribution files. So once we run setup.py, we need to add another argument. We need to we need to define another argument just to specify what we want to do with that setup.py. In this case, we can see that we can build everything needed to install. We can clip out temporary files, but what we want to do is create a sort distribution, basically a tarball zip file, which will be like all the code compressed in a tar file or in a zip file. Okay, so how we do that? How do we do that? We need to add sdist. Good. So setup.py and sdist. Good. So if everything went fine, you should be able to see these two new folders: an egg folder, which contains basically metadata for the distribution, and the actual package, which is, as you can see, in a tar file. Well, actually, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Yep. So you have the egg files and the tar file. Okay, so we're ready to publish it. But before that, I need to install a small package called Twine. I think in my case, I've already got installed, but if you haven't installed it, simply type pip install Twine. This will allow us to upload our distribution files into Pypi. So once we have installed, we can directly use it in our command line with the command twine upload, and then we need to specify what we want to upload. So we want to upload everything that is inside this distribution folder. So we can say that by saying this and everything inside. And that's it. Now it will ask me about my username and my password. Good. Everything looks fine. Let's check that here. And yeah, everything's working fine. It was uploaded and you can see that it was released 10 seconds ago. So yeah, it corresponds to the one that I just uploaded. Cool. So before, well, it might take a while before you can actually install it, but when you just give it a minute and go to, if you want to use it, you can always go to your terminal and type pip install. Sorry, I'm typing in the chat now. Pip install. Actually, this one here. If you check now the chat, you will see the command that you have to run in order to be able to run this package inside your computer. What I'm gonna do now is gonna move out of this terminal, so you can see that I'm not cheating. I'm just gonna show my desktop. I'm gonna open a new terminal with nothing else. Sorry. Here. Okay, so we are a new terminal and I'm gonna move to desktop. Okay, you can see that we are on desktop. We don't have any sort of folder called celebrity births or whatever. You can see that here. If I press ls, and yeah, basically I have just 2 folders. So I'm gonna download the package that I just uploaded. Copy and paste. Pip installs that, and yeah, everything looks fine. It has been downloaded into my computer. So now what I can do is saying Python. It should be the same name as the folder that we used. Sorry. Should be the same name as the folder we used. So now it's in celebrity births. Python. I'm gonna run it as a module. Celebrity. Good. And you can see that, yeah, there wasn't any folder name celebrity births or anything similar to that here, right, in desktop. But still, I just run celebrity births directly anywhere in the computer, and it's working. And that's because, as I mentioned earlier, when I install something from pip, it's actually installing it in path. So Python knows where to find it. And in this case, yeah, it knows that it has to go to path in order to find celebrity births. So yeah, let's give it a try. Once again, 19th of May. And yeah, same people here as we saw earlier. Good. So the problem with this, let's say that okay, let's say that now I'm gonna run celebrity births. Let's see if I can. Let's see if it finds it. Sample.py, and nope. Cool. All right. Yeah. If I try to run that directly, it doesn't work. But what I wanted to explain you is about dependencies. One more thing about dependencies. Let me shut down the terminal. So it's working now because this main.py knows where to find date in the scraper. And the reason why it knows where to find it is because we added a dot at the beginning of it. So, sorry, if I try to run that now, like instead of running that from the module that we have installed, I try to actually run this thing here, survey to birth in this case, it will throw us an error saying that, yeah, attempted relative import with no non-parent package. The thing is that we are in a structure Pypi and we are telling that date should be in the same directory as we are because we are saying that with the dot. However, we are not inside celebrity births. Date and scraper is inside celebrity birth, but not us. We are in project structure Pypi. Is that clear, guys? Because I know this generates a lot of confusion, like all the relative paths and how it knows where to find something in path, or should it find it, or should it look for the package inside the directory? So is this clear, like the difference between adding a dot and not adding it?
Looks good to me.
Good, thank you, Harry. So in that case, let's see if anyone can answer this. I'm gonna remove the dots, okay? And I'm gonna publish the same package, but with that only difference. I'm gonna need to change the version just to publish it, and gonna remove this, move the trash. Yeah, I'm gonna publish this again, but with a new version. So set up again and try and upload. Good. All right. So can anybody tell me what will happen if I install it again and then I will try to run this? If I try to run the module that I will download now. In the meantime, while you think, I'm gonna create a new.
Will it not be able to find it?
Sorry?
Will it not be able to find the file?
Correct. Yeah. Correct. So I'm gonna create a new Conda environment just to show you that I'm not I'm gonna install it in an isolated environment. So Conda install. Oh no, I haven't activated yet. Sorry. Conda activate test. Good. You can see that we are in test now, thanks to this thing on the left-hand side, and install pip inside test. Yes. And now, in the meantime, I'm gonna copy paste this thing here. I'm gonna paste it. Pip install core equal to, you can see that is the second version. Okay, as I was mentioning, it's sometimes it takes a while to load. So let's try that again. Okay, there we go. All right, installed. So once again, Python, we run it as a module because since it has this main.py, can be considered a module. Project. Sorry, not project. Celebrity. And there you go. Exactly as you mentioned, Dan, date is not found because earlier we were telling the package that date was in the same. It should look for date in the same directory that this module is located. But when we try to run that directly outside, well, like it is right now, well, sorry, if I add the dots, it will try to look for date and scraper inside project structure Pypi, not inside celebrity births. On the other hand, if I publish that with the dots, it will know that date and scraper are installed inside that package. Okay. Any question?
Where is it searching?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Which one's it searching it for? Project structure.
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe that I was saying that wrong. So in this case, in the version 2, where I uploaded without any dot on the name of the module, this one that is throwing an error, basically, it doesn't find date because it's not inside celebrity births. Well, sorry, it's inside celebrity births, but we are not telling where to find it. We need to we need to tell it by including a dot at the beginning. So activate date. Oh, sorry, this. And let's see if I can run this. Sorry, give me a sec. And it was this command here. I'm just gonna copy paste this inside my terminal. Cool. Yeah, same error here. Good. So I just wanted to open this here. This is actually the file that is included in the package that I just installed. This is open the file in the editor, and you can see that date and scraper don't contain any dot. I'm just gonna change that, and I'm gonna run this, and now it works. Because we are telling the module where to find date and scraper. Otherwise, it will try to find data scraper anywhere in the path, but path actually doesn't contain date and scraper. It's inside the package. Good. Any question? Okay. Sorry. Interactive. Just to finish off this demo, I just wanted to mention that yeah, you are not forced to use your package as a module or whatever however you are going to run it from the terminal. You can also use whatever you have installed inside your script. So for example, in this case, I mean, let's see. No, all right. Well, in this case, I've already installed that earlier. So I'm gonna import celebrity births. Yeah, and we can also import that, and we can see the methods that it contains. Oh, sorry, actually from celebrity births, import date, for example. And we can see in date, yep, that we have date and date time, because those are the methods included inside date. We can always check that up. Let's see here. Oh no, this is actually not the one that I was looking for. Well, it's it can be found here. We can see that from date, sorry, from date, we can use either date and date time. And yep, we have the class date, and we also have, oh, sorry, we also have this date time here. So yeah, just to finish off, you can use your packages as a module So you can run this from your terminal, or most commonly, you are going to use it to import those classes or functions that you created in a different script. All right, any question? Did anyone actually install it on their computer?
Yeah, I did. It works.
Cool. It worked? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a relief, actually.
Very good. Very impressive.
Good, thank you. All right, so yeah, let's just call it a night. We're about to finish.